All right, so we are going to use Canva, the app on our iPad. So you want to click on Canva, and at the top right, there is that purple rectangle. It says Create a Design. And here you're going to get a whole bunch of options on what you want to create, and it's going to affect the layout, obviously, of your piece. So for this, I typically just go up to Worksheet, and that's what I've been using is Worksheet. So it just opens like a white screen. And here we go. So on the left-hand side, there are a whole bunch of tabs for you to look at. And first things first, we want to go to Uploads, and we want to upload a photo or photos of our artwork. So you click Upload Files. You can take a picture or just get those in there. So I have pictures of some art that I've made, and I have a sculpture there of different angles. So that we want to get taken care of first. Then I'm going to click on Elements, and this is where I'm going to figure out what kind of environment I want my artwork to be in. So I'm basing this off of my artwork. I know I have like this pinky kind of color in my work, so I want to place my art in a pink kind of space. So you just are simply going to search what you want. So I'm putting like pink room or pink wall, and I am going to go through here and see if I find anything that kind of matches what I envision in my head. So I'm scrolling through the photos at this moment, and I'm going to find what works for me. So this is the photo that I want to use, and you can scale it by dragging the corners. If you click the three dots, you could set the image as your background, and that's what I did here. So it fills up the entire page. So now I'm going to put in my artwork. Now, I don't want that background of the classroom. I just want the artwork itself. So I am going to go to Edit Image, and I'm going to go to Background Removal. I click that, and then it has to think for a little bit, and the goal is it gets rid of everything but the main focus. Bada bing, bada boom. There it is. Okay, so now I can scale this guy and make sure it fits within this space the way I want it to. This is also important why I took multiple angles of my artwork if I'm doing a 3D sculpture, so it fits with the background that I choose. Now, I want more to this. This looks a little plain, so I'm going back to Elements, and I'm going to search for like a potted plant or something else to put into this image to make it feel a little more jazzy. And I'm just going to play with what I like, see what works, see what doesn't. Now you can change the order of things. If you click the three dots on whatever picture you need, you can like send it to the front or send it to the back, which will probably matter if you're going to include something else in your image besides the artwork. So if I wanted that plant behind, I could send it to the back, but I don't. I want the plant in front. So I wanted to overlap my artwork a little bit. All right, and then here I am searching for more things. This is where I just get to play a little bit. So I want to put in a piece of artwork on that pink wall above my sculpture. So I'm just going to search for something that kind of fits the mood of this space. So I have artwork and I'm trying to find a frame for it. Some of these frames aren't working out the way I want them to. So I'm just trial and error, trying to find something that works. And I'm just going to put a frame around this nice piece here. So I typed in square frame because that artwork is a square, and I was having trouble with the rectangle frames. There we go. That looks good. So I'll scale that to size. And I'm pretty pleased with how I presented my artwork here. It looks really nice in this space. So from here you want to save your image. So at the top you can click the downward arrow and it will save. If you click the up arrow, you can also save there. There's save as image. There's also a lot of other options, right? But you can save it, you can download it, you can print it from here, all this stuff. But you want to save it so you can get it into Canvas or whatever I'm telling you to upload it to appropriately. And this is how you use Canva as a way to prepare your art for presentation.